morning. Welcome to my classroom, a place where each and every learner is welcome. In my classroom, I strive to ensure that all learners feel supported and acknowledged by me. This is David, a dedicated learner who puts in great effort to excel in his studies. David experiences a hearing impairment, which makes it challenging for him to hear the lesson being taught in class. As his teacher, I have the responsibility to ensure that his disability does not hinder his ability to learn or participate actively in the classroom. Participation is essential when it comes to inclusivity. Through participation, each learner is able to voice their views and opinions. To ensure learners like David feel included through participation, using visual aids and group discussions works well, as David would be able to see what is being taught instead of just hearing. Group discussions help as learners are close to one another, allowing them to hear each other more clearly. By including these things in the classroom, all learners are able to benefit, and David doesn't feel out of place or uncomfortable because everyone is participating in an activity which benefits him. Values such as acceptance, growth, and community is essential in inclusive education. Teaching learners to understand that a classroom is made up of different strengths and weaknesses is what creates a dynamic classroom. As a teacher, it is important to celebrate different religions, cultures, and differences. By doing this, all learners feel accepted. Growth comes from progression. Encouraging learners to set realistic goals individually gives learners the opportunity to experience success, which builds their confidence. Within a classroom, the teacher, learners, and parents all need to work together to create a safe space where everyone feels accepted and diversity is celebrated. Therefore, as a result, we recognize that participation, equality, respect for diversity, support, and belonging are of core principles that create inclusive education. Inclusive teaching is a method used by teachers to ensure all learners, regardless of any disabilities, gender, ethnicity, or background, are able to have the same opportunities. Ways in which inclusive teaching can be adjusted to help David is by seating him in the front row, reducing background noise, using visual aids, and checking up on his understanding of the content frequently. This way, David is able to have the same learning opportunities as those around him. Visual aids such as diagrams or posters will help David to recognize what is being taught to him if he struggles to hear everything clearly. As a teacher, it is our responsibility to understand each learner's strengths, weaknesses, and what makes them different to the majority of the class. By using resources and accepting the diversity within the classroom, we are able to create opportunities for learners to grow. To achieve inclusive education, us as teachers must focus on every child within the classroom and adjust accordingly so that all the learners are able to succeed. Let's grow together. Thank you.